which is definitely something that you want to have versus the Wyvern with the Rocket Flare.
Drow Ranger, okay. I'm surprised by this pickup against the clock, though, right? Meanwhile, Void Spirit Viper can easily create space for you. You have a nice ganking spot with a tiny. I do find these lineups to be more or less even, though. I see advantages for both line range creeps, also very important.
Yeah, but Yawar, so far so good, 17 and 11.
Sneyking in the bottom lane, he might just die for free here. The Frost Arrow is dealing way too much damage. Dragon Till's not going to save him. That's going to be a freebie here for Quincy crew. By the way, MSS is considering going for that kill. They throw another Toxin. They still have the Avalanche here, but they don't use it in time. Doesn't seem to matter. Oh, he actually gets frozen. Lelis can't continue this. Finally, Frozen, finally able to get that kill. Skiter trying to attack Lelis, realizing maybe this is not his fight. Sneyking is coming in from behind. Lelis really wants to kill Skiter before he dies. The toss aggressively, and he will get that kill. Thanks to the poison attack. Sneyking trying to get the counter kill on MSS as the creeps are helping him. Nice little cogs, chasing in the poor Tiny, and I think this should be a kill with the body blocks up.
Speaking of ganks, here comes 9 with the haste rune onto Yawar. Looks like Yawar this time might not be so lucky. So with that Dragon Tail stun, they are going to be able to get the kill.
So I feel like the tempo is still controlled by 9. Sorry, by Quinn here, as we go for 9 specifically. Difficult attempt. In fact, Sneyking is here to respond. Quinn, out of mana, can't get away. Quinn might have been a bit overzealous. Saved by the Cold Embrace, still frozen though due to the Cold Feet. Can Quinn just outrun this? He won't be able to. The help from Yawar, but Dragon Tailed immediately by Yawar in the wrong position. Cold Feet will trigger at this rate. Yawar will have to sacrifice himself, getting nothing in return. They even catch up to SVG. Dragon versus Dragon action, or Wyvern versus Dragon. And the Green Dragon will win this fight. Yeah. Quinn. I don't think he had it the second time, right? Dragon Tail EMP will hit, but they have no cogs this time to continue this mana drain. In fact, MSS is coming in to turn this into a kill, perhaps on the Invoker. Yawar joined the second time, but this time it's going to be a successful gank as they take down 9, 3-3, the target, the tower. And that way you always have a space creator and always a farmer, depending more on items than on the positions. They go for the Dragon now, and poor Dragon Knight a bit too far. Second Dragon form wasted already. Yawar will be able to take the tower.
This should fall. Actually, this is a nice play, right? They do this specifically because they did see Quincy away, but Sneyking, he actually connected the hook shot onto the Satyr, but looks like he might just lose his life out for this one. 2 stacks of the poison attacks, and it's going to be the last Frost Arrow from Yawar.
As right now, the name of the game is Manta. The name of the game is also Fata's death here, who does D-Ward in exchange for his death. Even gets an Ice Blast off. In fact, Sneyking wants to continue this, going for MSS. But MSS not too bothered by this. In fact, it's Sneyking who might be in trouble. Tornado EMP used for Quinn, doesn't dissimulate. EMP hits. Winter's Curse, though, might set up for the kill here on Sneyking, perhaps even on 9, who's been caught out, tossing him back towards Lelis. Dragon Tail for 9, that's not going to save him. In fact, a Cold Embrace will save Lelis instead. 3-3. Is going to fall here to Quinn, and they do catch up to Yawar. He's stuck in the cogs. He needs some help for his teammates, but they're not going to come in time. The Lucent Beam will finish him off, and they want SVG as well, but a lucky Invis Rune will save his life here.
Experience of Sneyking. His smoke will pop first. LOA is going to see him. MSS rotating from behind. Finds himself just eating a full Eclipse. Skiter thought there would be more enemies, though, so the Eclipse only used to kill the tiny. Sneyking yet again connecting onto some Satyrs. As the Sunstrike Core Vision trying to find LOA. Gives 33 the vision to blink forward and land the Dragon Tail stun onto the Wyvern. Chaining the stuns is going to be Skiter with the Lucent Beam, as they will be able to cut off the retreating Wyvern. And it's Skiter getting the double kill at the end of this engagement. Likely to now push into a tier 1 tower here if they want to, and they don't. Roshan is the play here. What are we doing, Tundra?
We take over the enemy try. I think the tier 1 here would be a safe bet, but because if you take over the enemy triangle, you already taken the mid tower. You can then secure Roshan for yourself. You don't have the best Roshan taking lineup, though.
That's true. It's true.
So that's
no
the issue.
Slardar, no TA, no Snapfire.
Yeah,
Quinn.
no minus rubber of any kind. They go for the Dragon Knight. Okay, 3-3. There's the Gust. And they're just trying to kill Clockwerk first. Clockwerk will be bursted down, but at the same time as Quinn. Perhaps Cold Snap on Quinn, though. He gets away just in time. Actually dividing their damage between MSS and Quinn, which means they got neither of those kills.
For the debuff of the Vessel to end before he can heal back up. And now actually, it's going to be Quincy crew on the move. I think they're just going because they know Tornado is going to be on cooldown for a couple more seconds, so there's no chance to counter-initiate. They're going to find
There's no
Fata.
Dragon form either.
Yeah, true.
Fata. Ooh, nice Ether Ribbon. That's going to be a dead Fata. There's no more Ice Blast either. It's not with the same amount of space.
And this is kind of the difficulty that I was kind of speaking of this awkward transitionary period where your Drow's not really quite ready to full 5-on-5 yet. Hold on. Thoughts? You're going to get Quinn, as this ward just about to expire is going to pay off.
On a 1v1. There's the Ice Blast and attack anyone. Oh, they do see the smoke though, thanks to the residual vision from the Ice Blast. 3-3 says, why not? Let's go for MSS. Eclipse has been used. Skiter really wants the skill, and MSS will fall. Again, oh no, he already just got that Blink Dagger. Hook shot for the Winter Wyvern. SVG won't be able to get away either. And 3-3, he wants to look for more. Finds Yawar. Skiter coming nearby. Nice little gust here, Yawar. They need to slow him somehow.
Finish that one off. He needs another 450 gold, but that means that Tundra in this fight are going to be up one core. There's the jump underneath the tower. Hook shot now onto two. Both supports immediately burst it down. The toss gets out from MSS, but they've now already set up for the kill onto Yawar. Pushing back with the cogs thanks to Sneyking. 3 dead underneath the tier 2 tower. 1 dieback. That's going to be perhaps Roche, if not the tier 2 on top.
I think this could turn to a kill unless the rest of the team comes in. Can he keep him in check long enough? 3-3. Needs some help from the Invoker. In comes SVG. 3-3 just lost his Dragon form. Another Dragon Tail sets up. Ice Blast will miss. Tornado helping him out a bit, but 3-3 is stuck between a rock and a hard place. He won't be able to get away. The TPs from Quincy will be more successful because that tier 1 top didn't get taken earlier.
Skiter is going to be able to improve his kind of area control as well. He's actually queued up the Aghanim Shard, looking to purchase that himself. As Quincy Crew now will make an aggressive play back up towards 33. They've got eyes on him underneath the ward, and he will be taken down. Quinn did have to use both steps here to be able to secure the kill, but there's going to be no counter initiation potential
in this area. And they are going to be trying to force a fight here with the smoke, in fact, Tundra. Let's see what they go for. They get good initiation, they have Eclipse ready. They also have Cataclysm, by the way, so they're trying to take advantage of this. MSS, the target, there's the Cataclysm used, and it's going to burst out MSS and SVG.
Stop perhaps a Dragon Tail or a Cold Snap from connecting, because I think that's really the only 2 targeted stuns they have. Hook shot, though, speaking of targeted stuns, onto Quinn. The cogs, though, push him away from the Cataclysm, so Quinn's going to BKB, look to fight a little bit. Procs the Andiska, Fata looking to try and run, as there's going to be a great Winter's Curse in the choke point to keep him at bay. 33 trying to fight versus Yawar, but he's got those marksmanship procs, so he needs to back away. Sneyking now looking for the kill onto LOA. He throws himself into the cold embrace with the meatball. Too spicy for him now. Yawar BKB, no longer active, stuck in the ice wall, killed off by Skiter. Beyond Godlike as 9 picks up the kill onto MSS with the EMP. 3 dead on the likes of Quincy Crew, all over Quinn, just getting caught in the river there by a fantastic hook shot from Sneyking.
That was an impressive play by Skiter, honestly. Putting himself in the middle of the fight to, first of all, cancel the marksmanship at the beginning, and then calculating the BKB really well with that Eclipse to force him to run away. Once he used the Hurricane Pike to run away, it was just a bit too late because you can't ever get any more space between you and the Luna, and they can just chase you down so easily. Roshan's gone back in 50 seconds, so right now you can dominate the triangle, push mid and push top. And
yeah,
Luna and
I genuinely think there's a case for Jetpack this game just to be able to hunt down the Wyvern. Like, quite literally, like outside of hookshot. But I think we're probably going to give it to the Invoker. Yeah, just for the meatball cooldown.
Meatball cooldown is just so useful. I mean, the triple meatball is more of a meme. It's useful sometimes, but it's really the meatball cooldown that he loves, honestly. Being able to use that meteor more times in a fight.
Quincy, they're looking to split push just one more wave, but that could be the death of them here. As there's the Rocket Flare into the vision. Cataclysm even used. They really want LOA, perhaps just expecting a bit of a stronger fight as Sneyking, unfortunately blocked by the creep wave, unfortunately is not going to be able to cancel the secondary TP out from Lelis.
I love that 3-3 has decided there's no way he's farming hacks this game, so he's just going to be Spider-like instead to be a better Dragon. Skiter, he knows he can fight this. They should not go for him. MSS will die to the Eclipse. A freebie for Skiter, and they don't depend on the Eclipse anymore in these fights. Skiter has enough physical damage now to make up for it, so you're in a pickle, Quincy Crew. You just lost your supports there for free. They still have buyback at least. Skiter's going to start pushing. There you go for Yawar, force that BKB. 3-3 needs to get away, activates the BKB. But there's a Scotty now, slowing down 3-3. 3-3 is not going to be able to survive. He dies immediately. Lelis also activating his own BKB. Quinn has to get away. And they actually do force Tundra away from the racks. They don't want to fight without 3-3.
And 9 specifically is more than willing to use Cataclysm, even if it just guarantees the kill onto the Wyvern. There's going to be a buyback now, out for 33 though, as MSS trapped in the meatball here. It is going to be nukes down. That's a dieback out from him. Quinn slowed by the Ice Vortex. Now they're going to be able to catch up. The melee Dragon Form stun instant, setting up for the hookshot as LOA trying to TP out. They actually force-stab Sneyking forward with the battery assault. You got an 8k net worth lead. It's a 12k net worth lead to the Drow Ranger, so you're like 2, maybe almost 3 items ahead.
Cataclysm, they're gonna go for the Winter Wyvern, almost dead. SVG, they can't, and Winter's Curse turns around this team fight, but there is no Quinn. SVG already dead. They will take down Sneyking at least, but Skiter did push a fair amount.
Oh,
Sneyking
Yawar.
wide.
He's left behind though. Skitter's going to close the
Oh.
gap. There goes the Eclipse active. You're going to get the max bounces here onto Yawar before he activates the BKB. Minotaur Horn now from 33. Full back though by the 8th. The Remnant is Quinn. Not looking to fight any longer. Another stun though onto the Drow Ranger. We'll have one in another second. There's going to be the Cataclysm. So many Sunstrikes around. Yawar still alive on a sliver of HP, but nukes down by the likes of Fata. As 9 now
GG.
dropping the meteors, looking to try and force them away. 2 kills for 9. 33 looking to close the gap onto Quinn, who's got both Astral Steps. Lelis is going to be the second to last to fall here, as now Quinn can't even regen from the fountain, will be killed off. Buyback though. Realistically, what can they do? Quinn at least proccing the Andis, looking for this kill onto 33. Nearly has it, but the cheese consumed in time. That fondue. How about you, says 33, and they look for the second kill now onto Quinn. Yules himself back into the air, but can't even get the Astral Step away. Lelis continuing to stand his ground in the fountain as they refuse to GG out. But now with all 5 heroes dead, they have no choice.
Tundra, an impressive performance in game number 1, honestly. I feel like Quincy, you could fault some of the movements perhaps in the early game, playing a bit overly aggressive. They couldn't really get their game going because they're used to, again,